stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bearcats will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Arkansas's offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Back to throw, it's Gaudet. Snagged in the middle, it's Cuber. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Pulls it in. It's Cuber. There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Got a man. It's Etienne. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cuber. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Looking for a push on 4th down. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping.
Woo pig going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited. And you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board, they are going nuts. Big swing.
Bearcats offense has the ball for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front. guys, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Wants to fire on second down. Working that left side now. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
I know everyone's yelling that you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
Caught over the middle. It's Dennis. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Power football with the run. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. Wants to throw. It's Godet. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
The Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency. And I think the biggest problem...
What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Razorbacks have this offense rolling. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Grab in the backfield. It's Etienne. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Razorbacks want to move quickly. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Arkansas. Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Jimenez. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Maddox. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it. Made a quick tackle.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Still on his feet. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Razorbacks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Keeps looking downfield. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble.
Picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looking downfield, it's Godet. They'll run the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Thompson. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against...
Turning it on! They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Razorbacks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They keep pushing forward, down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Here comes the heat. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Virginia Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Hokies. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on 1st down TFL, 2nd down TFL. Now you set up 3rd and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Bearcats are on the move. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Humphreys. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
Right on the money. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drop.
You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the Razorbacks line it up with a 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That's caught. It's Jimenez. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the grab on the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Finds the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grab behind the line. It's Jimenez. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Cuber. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Godet. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. To the air on first down. Steps away. He'll try to breaks into the open. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get free before the break. Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Arkansas 27, Cincinnati.
After putting the field goal on the board, they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Quick release by the QB. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to the ground game on the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quick strike complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Back to pass, it's Godet. He'll throw it. Pulls it in, it's Cuber. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. Caught behind the line, it's Bagels. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Razorbacks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. There he goes. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. And they swarm him under.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Razorbacks in a good spot here with second and short. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. Got it! Down to the 3-yard line where they'll have it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Touchdown, Arkansas! Great job by the back on the option. Get a hat trick of touchdowns as a Razorback running back, and they start bringing up names like Alex Collins and Madre Hill and Darren McFadden.
How unbelievable is that? Just to be mentioned with those kind of names, that shows you what kind of day this young man's having. Running the football with authority. Arkansas fans, I can promise you, are proud of this young man.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going, and I'm surprised.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long. With players like that, getting after him.
Makes the catch. It's Westbrook. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of... Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Got it in the middle. It's Cuber. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Razorbacks look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down. They'll run play action. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll return it from around the 50. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles signals for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Arkansas! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Maddox. And the returner will be dragged down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers. They just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of points.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Pulls and fires complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go right back to him. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first down. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. They're trailing by just 4 to New Mexico. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll bring it out. It's Maddox. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Razorbacks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Godet. On target. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish.